Welcome back to the campfire. Thank you for joining me here. Today, we're going to play more of X4, but today the new version has come out with timelines. We can play the, brand new storylines, basically kind of showing the history of the X universe, and then we'll take this into playing starting a new run of the storyline itself, or the universe, because as well they've reintroduced the multiplayer function. I think they did that in Kingdom End, but I just have not played in forever.
Hustling the border territories is a risky business.
When I'd first started playing, they had
Sure, there are opportunities.
kind of
There's always
ended
some
that whole
rancid
bit.
chancer waiting to take you down. I've made and lost a fortune in credits. Twice now. But I'm on the way up again. And this time, I'm gonna stay there.
That's what everybody says, my good sir.
But first I have to shake off these damn pirates.
Pirates.
One down. Two down. Bastu.
Looks like you're having a bad day.
What the? You've stopped time?
Not quite. It's an impedance bubble. Kind of complicated to explain.
But everything stopped.
Impedance bubble status green.
Look, we don't have much time. You're basically stuffed. Flaming death the moment this bubble collapses.
Impedance bubble status green.
I can get you out, but you'll never have this life again. Everything will change, and I can't promise that you'll like all the changes. But you won't be dead.
Impedance bubble unstable.
Oh, this is useless. I've gotta go.
Impedance bubble status red.
I'm in. Get me out of here.
Bubble collapse imminent.
I was gonna say, I don't think there'd be another option. Like, oh, I can prevent myself from dying? Okay, let's go. You're giving me a second option here?
Welcome to the facility. How do you feel?
Fine, I think.
Don't push yourself. Take your time. I'm Lissa. This is Tamingtal and MD, Mission Director.
Oh, I'm Harper. Harper Donnell. Where am I?
The facility. I think this one has a hearing problem.
It is your honor to meet me, Argon Dono. It is also a pleasure to have more company in the facility.
What is this facility? Where are we? I mean, where is this facility?
Where isn't really the issue. It's good you're sitting down. You're in the year 2042.
What? Time travel?
Not exactly. It's complicated. The high-ups know the details, but to be honest, I don't really get it myself.
Tell him about the missions.
I'm getting there.
Time and dimension
I have
shifting?
to do missions for you?
Yes, I told you that your past life is now left behind. You will never go back. But you're here for a reason, the same reason as the rest of us. This is the mission hall, where we execute missions on behalf of the high-ups.
Time travel missions?
I think this one is damaged. He's not understanding the words you are saying.
It's
Do
more
you
like
understand
incredulousness,
the
but
words we are saying?
Be calm, Mission Director. It is perfectly reasonable for an organic creature to be a little confused under these circumstances.
Harper, the missions are not time travel, but they seem like time travel.
Don't stretch your cognitive limits trying to grasp this just yet.
We have all been brought here to undertake these missions for the...
I mean, I get the
Highness
feeling that
as listeners.
not
We don't
time
get to
travel
leave the
per
facility
se
except on
exactly
missions.
makes it
I
seem
know
like
it's not ideal, but it beats flaming
string
death,
theory,
right?
parallel universes.
We need to give this one a medical. Do you need medical assistance?
Okay, okay. I get it.
Great. Just relax and recover. Explore the facility. There's a room designated for you. Let me know when you're ready for your first mission.
Okay. This is odd, for sure. Well, let's see about this room they've given us. Is it supposed to be black in this room? Like, pitch dark? Which one's ours? Gray. McNall, let's see, you gone. There. Herbert Donald. Anything in here? There's a bottle of milk. Empty closet with a towel in it. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool all along. All around, but I mean, would have liked to have something that we could interact with. Even if it was just like inconsequential or unimportant. His room is also very messy. Wow. And she's turned hers into a terrarium. All right, back to the front. Back through the long, dark hallway that feels like it shouldn't be as dark as it is.
Hi, Donald. Have you come to start your first mission?
Let's
Sure,
do
why
this.
not?
I want to see what the big deal is about these missions.
Great. Well, this is the mission interface. Hop in, and once connection is established, the mission director will be able to guide you through the next step.
Okay.
Recruit, I see you haven't started any missions yet.
I'm just getting my bearings. I'll talk to you later.
Complete some missions while...
Okay, so... Huh.
What would MD say? Missions, missions, missions.
Yeah, that's fine, but, Sure. That's... creepy.
Mission interface connection established. Glad to see you finally decided to earn your keep here. For the first mission, we'll take things easy. During the mission, you will be able to communicate with a copy of me that is uploaded into the mission with you. But it won't be direct, live communication with the facility.
A copy?
Huh.
Why?
My intelligence is just too big and complicated. I've used the mission interface before, but it just glitches constantly. It's very annoying and leads to disappointing mission performance. It all just works more smoothly if we use simpler intelligences, such as yourself. No offense and...
Hold on a moment. Mission settings. Line features. Ah, come on, really? Alright. Okay. And guess now we have to do this again.
Mission
There
interface
we go.
connection established. Glad to see you finally decided to earn your keep here. For the first mission, we'll take things easy. During the mission,
So,
you will be
continuous
able to
workload.
communicate with a copy of me that is
Yeah.
uploaded
I
into
don't
the
care.
mission with
Stop.
you. But it won't be direct live
Dude.
communication with the facility.
We understand.
Why?
Pivotal
My intelligence
sentence.
is just too
Participating in
big and
such
complicated.
non-threatening
I've
scenarios.
used the mission interface before, but it just glitches constantly. It's very annoying and leads to disappointing mission performance.
Okay, let's just skip right into it. We've already heard him talk once. Talk about how great and important he is and how smart he is, yada yada. I think that's a bit overdone.
Right here in the beating heart of CEO's Doubt, we're back once more for another adrenaline-fueled race in this year's Nebula Open Cup. Today's thrilling event is proudly brought to you by Swamp Fizz, the refreshing
Another
burst of energy
space
to get you
race.
through your day. And would you look at that? It's shaping up to be a stellar day for racing. The racers are geared up and ready to unleash their ships along this high-speed course. Today we have a new racer ready to take on the established giants here.
Okay, so I can't do travel mode. Gotta... Wow, why are the shields so crap? Okay. Alright. Oh, this is not fun.
As the racers come around the station, make sure you give them away.
I'm sorry, I'm just not a big fan of these races they keep doing. I'm in third place. Come on. And he's somehow, you know, they're able to get kilometers ahead of me no matter what I do. Okay. Well, that's great.
There he goes, taking the inside line, and yes, cleanly overtaken.
Alright. Can we restart this? Oh. Gotta deal with this over and over again. Got it. How are we only in third? The ships are just not nimble enough for what they keep requesting you to do. But the AI can do it because the AI is able to cheat. come on. And we have to do this 3 times total. That's even better. At least it's not impossible to win, even if you get screwed, but I'm not the best flyer here, so.
This course was first set up by young Talati, racing their modified transports.
Guaranteed
What a
I'm
long
gonna
way
lose.
it's come.
Oh, come on. Come on. Go back. There we go. Yeah. Our boost is like half a second long. That's half the problem here.
What an
Well, at least we
exciting
got
race.
second place.
A true struggle between great racers.
Alright. Let's go back to the Nexus. Let's do the next one. But
Congratulations.
if
you've
all of them
completed
are
your
like
first
that,
mission.
What did you think of the
I am
experiment?
going to be
It is
severely
somewhat
disappointed
profound,
in this
do you not think?
whole thing.
It was okay, I suppose. I just don't really know what I'm doing here.
Be at peace, Argon Donald. All will be revealed in time.
Oh, that's the
Well, you're not a
stupidest
newbie
fucking
anymore,
answer
Harper.
ever.
The missions are the most fun there is to have around here, so do complete as many as possible.
Our purpose here is not to have fun listening.
You can
to
tell
the
that
creators of the facility did not
their
create
AI
themselves for our
voices,
entertainment. Our
they're
goal
so devoid
is
of
to make
emotion.
We understand our true purpose here. However, mark my words, the work we do here is of universal significance.
Yes, Temectal. The main thing is that the missions are executed. You did well, Donald. At least you didn't vomit in my mission interface.
I do not know why you insist on bringing up this matter repeatedly, Mission Director. It happened just one time.
Yeah. Move on to the second one, and if it's another race. Oh dear God, if it's another race, I'm gonna be pissed.
Starting operation now. Transporters are undocking. Protect them while they deliver materials to the auxiliary ship.
Okay. You know, a warning that you're going into travel drive would be fan-frickin-tastic, so that I can easily keep up with you. Instead of leaving me several kilometers behind. Like, oh hey, going into travel drive. 3, 2, 1. Everybody switches to travel drive and goes. Oh my god. Then this yo-yoing.
Holy Order fleet is detected in the vicinity. Be careful. They may be interested in our operation.
Then why are
Transporters
we
are entering
going
the cloud. Stay near them.
slow?
Sensors indicate xenon activity.
Why are we not travel drive? Refuse to go to travel drive. Travel drive would be the safest way to do this. I understand that there's an engine symbol telling us we can't do travel drive. But why? Make it make sense in lore.
Xenon spotted!
Come on. Turn back around. I remember why I liked the better targeting, because gimbals actually moved with the target instead of like bouncing all over the screen for 3 hours before they actually lock onto a target. There we go.
Awaiting orders.
There's a way to get these separated so that we could pick them off one by one.
The Holy Order ships are entering the cloud. Their intentions are unclear. Be ready to intercept if they prove to have ill intentions.
Yeah, because 3 of us are really going to do any good against that fleet. Plus, we have to deal with the Xenon first.
Danger.
And what purpose do the missions even prove? It's a great question. What are they good for? They have explained nothing. Explaining nothing doesn't exactly help endear people to a mission. Okay. Well, that's Xenon Fighter.
Awaiting orders.
Well, next we need to do... Once again... There's a carrier coming? What am I supposed to do against a carrier? Right, so there's an Ares, bunch of other ships. I need to recover my shield because I'm an idiot. They're not moving. They're not moving in. That seemed to be... Well, alright. So that's the first wave. Oh, this is the next wave of Xenon. Got it. I'm not gonna take primary on the Holy Order because that's a frickin' carrier yet. We were told just to watch. See with Xenon as they come in and...
Something hit us.
Vanguard, yeah.
Acknowledged.
Why not? Eh...
We're taking hits.
Well, let's keep fighting, boys and girls. Whatever. Get through.
Thank you. Preparing to dock.
Awaiting orders.
Why are you awaiting orders?
Extraction complete. Auxiliary is moving out.
Awaiting orders.
Holy Order bombers are attacking auxiliary. Protect the ship at all costs.
All right. And I don't see Holy Order bombers. I see a Xenon bomber coming in. Maybe the others are still just a ways out there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not good.
Nomad, Vanguard.
Can I
Docking granted.
get a repair?
Successfully docked.
No? Apparently not. Whatever.
Pathetic. You will regret your foolish actions. You cannot stand a chance. I've been defeated. Stop.
Well, then why are you still here?
Prayers.
I think after we finish this mission, we'll take a break and start the actual campaign. Oh. I get that you're like kind of an
A Xenon
underdog
capital ship showed up on
situation.
our sensors.
They made the AI actually at all worth anything.
Wretch. Abandoning my vessel.
You know, these would be dang near impossible, but
Miserable wretch. Abandoning my vessel.
why? Why so easily, I should say. Wait. Am I even hitting anything? Yes, I'm aware that there's Xenon nearby. I'm shooting them. I almost wonder if this one's going on for way too long. Like, sure, the race was kind of like, why? Why are we doing races in a spaceship exploration fighting game? But whatever. And I get that we're doing fighting. These dogfights are lasting so long here. I say, are we gonna get backup anytime soon? We might need backup sometime soon. As we're finally getting within range of the backup. Because, God forbid, they move towards us. Holy sh... This is not good. Alright. Shield back. Christ. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. For like... What can I be doing differently?
Serious trouble.
Keep resisting. Don't know why it's asking me. Oh. Something's finally helping.
Don't shoot. Awaiting orders.
Why are the hop not here? What enemies are we destroying? Those enemies over there that are destroyers and carriers? Are we supposed to be fighting this thing that's way over here? I don't know. I guess I'm not understanding what it wants me to do at the moment. All it said to do was destroy enemies, so I went to destroy enemies, and now it's... Ship can't move. I can't get up. Am I literally just supposed to sit here and wait for it to repair its own engines? That is... Oh, also a really fast repair. I don't have to sit here for 5 hours while it self-repairs, because I can't get out and help. I'm just gonna unpause this when something interesting going on. Okay. Sounds like that was the end. Yep. Hillary is out. Bunch of time waiting on that one. Ships in your wing. So... Yeah. Don't know. That... Alright. Okay, I am logged in still.
Hello, Argandano. Have you undertaken your first mission yet?
Yes.
I have.
Hey,
I
then
can't
you
believe
were
we're
there.
time travelers.
Indeed. We are truly agents of a powerful and mysterious force. You must be wondering about this place?
Who are these high-ups? Who controls this place?
The mission director is their emissary. Lissa and I have not seen them ourselves. We do not even know what they are, but they undoubtedly possess great power. We are honored to have been chosen by them.
This place is beyond explanation.
The truth is unclear, but we are somewhere very special, and our missions are of great consequence.
We don't want to give too much information
can you tell me?
because it'll sound
What
like
do I need to know?
technobabble, so we might as well make it sound mysterious
They will
and
enlighten you as to your true purpose in life
unknowable.
from this point on.
I'm just getting...
Okay.
Hello.
So what is point of all? What I don't get. Like, what's the third one supposed to be? So, apparently if I had read the description of this mission, I would have understood exactly what was going on. But I kind of feel like they should have, if not, like, you know, maybe not read this whole thing because that would be a slow, ponderous voice that they used for the AI that does the voice acting. But, given a summary here, instead of the weird, like, joking and messing around voice that they use, in lines that have nothing to do with the mission. The near reconnected stellar junction, blah blah blah, the VN terraformers are xenon, and approaching vessels' propulsion system was intentionally disabled by that fog that we were flying through. Unknown type of nanoassembler. Deviating event sequence risks immutable timeline vector decoherence. Volatile nature of the utility fog and the potential technological relics could significantly alter assemblies. Latent. Really think they should have had somebody like pre-read all this and like. There's over technobabble, there's under technobabble, and then there's word vomit. And this was word vomit. The embodied sentient will lead a search and recovery operation in the debris field at the Lagrange point to extract the presumed technological relics. Precautions against the utility fog have been implemented, but heightened activity from both the autogenic presentients and the paranid indicates a keen interest in the debris, suggesting imminent confrontation. Sigma variance equal to or greater than star will collapse the quantum function favorably. Unappropriated vessel with unusual livery design presumed in sector Apuleius fortune. Okay, so as you complete these, it unlocks vessels in your universe, or in the universe. So we have to remember Napoleo's fortune to CEO's death. Let's get out of this, and we'll go start a actual universe. And been thinking about this for a little bit. This one's right too, but thinking we want to do either start directly in Morningstar 3 and move, get our first station and all that. Basically do the storyline we were already doing, or we can start from the other side of it, do anything else. But I've been thinking we're going to start from this side and see how the storyline plays out from there. We're here. Here's our ship.
Attention! Announcement for the heralds. Her Majesty Queen Polyphides will now see you.
All right.
By the grace of Her Majesty,
Oh, we start basically just after everything else happened.
granted an audience. May I announce our honored guest, Newman Karat, representative of the Alliance of the Word. The Queen's Heralds, Palamo, Kulumi, and Fomofi. I present Her Majesty Queen Polyphides. I welcome you, honored representative Numankaret, and of course, my pioneering heralds. The task entrusted to you is no less than the reintegration of the Queendom into its place within the galactic community. The Alliance of the Word has offered its aid in this endeavor, and so it falls upon Numankaret to lead you, my heralds, to the farthest corners of the Gate Network.
I'm truly honored to be entrusted with this mission.
My heralds, you carry a message of Boron camaraderie.
Gotcha. So this start is basically after you've done Emergence, or at least the initial storyline, you want to restart, but skip that rather long and tedious storyline. You can start here, which is kind of nice.
If you face harsh words or cynicism, be understanding, for Boron kindness has been absent from their lives for so long.
Honestly, I like having the Boron already opened up so that we can trade with them, and I like some of their ships.
And on completion of your mission, we bestow upon you the gift of these ships. May they bring you fulfillment and accomplishment in your voyages thereafter. We bid you farewell, brave heralds, and wish safe travels upon you.
Wonder, does this give us the other side?
Our honored guests,
Or do we still have to do the 5 missions that it requires of us in normal?
Please follow me. We must indeed proceed with the mission briefing.
Fine. Go, dude. Because, no, we didn't get through it in the playing through the beta a little bit that we did, but had a little bit more on another playthrough before that, before I realized, hey, I should probably just be recording this and do that. Where you have to go around and be the herald and work with everybody else. You know, you get 5, there's another that off-screen does 5 others.
Great honor to work with you heralds on your royal mission. My part
Trying
is
to
provide you with the necessary information
negotiate
from your mission manager
peace
and to
with each of the
monitor your
factions.
progress. Other than that, I will contact you should the need arise. Over the course of this endeavor, there will be multiple missions for you to choose from. While it is your duty to complete all missions, the order in which you pursue them is a matter for your own discretion.
Yep.
You are now ready to embark upon your voyage.
Yep,
See
that's
it
fine.
through thoroughly to completion, and you will be the pride of the queendom.
Renowned friend, what are you waiting for?
Let's see here. Queen's Herald.
Renowned friend, which assignment did you receive? To a boron scientist?
Yeah, that seems
Surely
weird.
they have a convenient supply of bofu secured. I am afraid you may have drawn the short straw. A mere courier assignment. I am responsible for establishing a defense treaty with the Argon Federation.
Yep. So
I wish you the
we
best
get the
of
same
luck.
missions that we would have
Farewell,
got
dear friend.
before. That's disappointing. I kind of would have liked it if they gave you the other set of missions, the ones that she's going on, where she goes and deals with the Argon and the Zyarth Patriarchy, and that would have been more interesting, I
Pressure.
think. We do get an automatic EMS-class ship. I'll take that. And while I'm here, I learned how to do this. And our channel logo is now our logo here in the game.
Delivery arrives at my facility. I have marked a Bofu chemical lab station, which sells Bofu. But feel free to find a more lucrative trade source.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
So undock. I didn't look, but how much of the world do we already see? Next to nothing. Fantastic. Well, let's go get the Bofu and that. One thing I like about Boron ships is they are a bit faster.
Yes, indeed.
I prefer the Hydra, but for speed,
Person for 20 parsecs.
Did you ever believe you would need
pretty
a
sure.
monarch?
faster.
Never. Nor would I have expected to have the honor of such an important responsibility.
We're in a Thresher.
What was your
Let's assume
impression
here.
of the Alliance
They're about the
representative?
same.
Very nice and professional.
They are very slow to accelerate.
Matter of fact,
Indeed.
The
Still not
Queen's
bad.
heralds are reminded not to broadcast their private observations publicly.
My deepest apology.
Yeah, probably a bad idea to be stating all that out loud in the world. Oh, really slow to speed up, slow to slow down. Oof.
Docking granted.
Had to get used to that. I do like the number of turrets this has.
docking permission granted.
Pressure.
Great, let's get our Bofu.
Successfully docked.
We're
Why
pleased to
wouldn't we
welcome
trade
you aboard.
for the cheaper? That. Alright. Have the Bofu,
Hello there.
and
I
it
see you are
counts
making
it.
progress with the Bofu delivery assignment. How wonderful.
Get back down to that station.
Autopilot engaged.
And honestly, I think we will hurry this along by just going. Cool to know. Missed finding one of the systems. All right. We will be back. Oh no, we have to find a way to Kingdom's End, or to Heretic's End. Whatever shall we do? Except for we know exactly where the gate is. It's like, right. Yeah, that should point me right about where it was. So yeah. I like this because it skips all this part. You know, you don't have to keep doing that over and over again. What I don't like, I have no map. Because I took off all the mods so that we could do the multiplayer function, I have to do this manually. Because scout ships, for some reason, can't go from system to system or sector to sector. They can only scout within the sector. NPCs can't scout sectors for us. I have to do that manually. Yay. Why? That is something that it has bothered me since day one. As much as I love this game, and I really do, why make it so that you have to manually find every single sector for your scouts to go find things? Why can't NPCs go do it? If you've hired a bunch of ships and hired a bunch of captains, they should be able to do autonomous things for you. Ideally. So I might make that one of my missions in between, you know, either in between segments in the video here or in between videos. Oh. Is to basically go and search out all the sectors and get that all mapped out.
Granted.
Even if I just, you know,
Pressure.
see your trade.
Wonderful! The boat has arrived. Please visit me in my laboratory.
Which way? That way's. Can we hire you as a captain?
Greetings. I'm not talking to you.
Screw you.
What do you want? I'm not helping you.
Screw you then. Why the heck are you even on this station that is about to be mine?
Ah, yes, my beloved Bofu. Indeed you did. Oh, Her Delightful Majesty. Yes, well, not quite the Queen. I may have hijacked your mission communications a tad, just to imbue this delivery with some alacrity. However, the Bofu shipment is very much appreciated. Incidentally,
how dare you?
your biosignature indicates somewhat elevated stress levels. Fret not. I shall assist you by extricating my intervention from your mission communications. Indeed, I see you are behind on a number of very
Yeah,
important
no kidding.
duties.
Yes.
Actually, there might be something. As you are well aware, I am considered by some to be the most consequential scientist living today. Not only have I demolished paradigms in 3 unrelated scientific fields, but I was instrumental in connecting a jump gate to Kingdom End. And yet, I seem to spend far too much of my time managing this recently acquired research facility. This is a distinct inconvenience. To fully submerge myself in my studies, I seek an assistant to manage my affairs, mainly the station. Considering the faith Her Majesty has in your abilities, perhaps you might be a suitable candidate. With your sufferance, I have transferred control of the facility into your responsible care. This installation
Fair
is
enough.
for habitation of all races, and this room seems to be some sort of research area. I expect I could spend years poring over the data contained in these systems.
Okay.
Yes, I have already made some progress. There appears to be several things we can research at this facility. Please take a look.
Yeah.
As you can see, there is much to do. I personally find mention of this teleportation irresistible, but I leave it up to you to decide what we research first. Please note that these research...
Harold! Where have you been? Our connection was interrupted. The technicians have not yet figured out why, but the issue seems resolved. Let us get back on course in the pursuit of Her Majesty's diplomatic endeavors. You can find your current tasks in your mission manager. Choose which to pursue first, and activate it for further guidance.
Yes, I know how to do the mission. Whatever. Mission manager. Offers, got the high road, got provinces adrift, construction aid, and that. Then in here, we now have a bunch of diplomatic missions, all of which are exactly what we would have had to do in the other run. We're basically just 2 missions ahead of where we were. But also woefully behind everywhere else. Like, we no longer have our miners or our money-making infrastructure, so we will be doing some stuff to get that back. Alright. Can't I purchase? Good. Well, good being the operative. How much are you going to cost me? Be able to do this. Oh, but super fast. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're pointed in the right. Going to do is we're going to basically, I'm going to go do exactly what I did the last time, get set up and a few things started, and then we'll work our way in. So they've already destroyed a station here. Wonder. This thing slows down so painfully. Let's see, did anything abandon ship here? Doesn't appear it. Tokyo. Get start.
Best development. We will need data from several different weapon systems. As this
That's
is
fine.
simply a fact-finding task, I implore you not to get killed.
Love
Entering
it when you
system.
send a
Morning
scam
star.
caller to voicemail, and they still try to talk to your voicemail like it's actually a person. It's clearly not. They don't pay attention that they get sent to a voicemail. They're just like, hello, or, you know, thicker accents of various kinds. Do any mission moment. All right. Okay. And same as the last start we did. I've got satellites set up to kind of watch for what's going on. Drop boxes. Spot. Not really worth grabbing here. Here?
Please halt. We will be scanning your inventory.
No dropped ships yet.
We've detected contraband.
Already got rid of it. Good.
Thanks for your cooperation. Requesting immediate backup.
Entering system. The void. Danger. Hazardous region detected. Pressure.
Well, apparently my mic has been muted. How dare I? Okay. Now that we have the miner,
Docking granted.
I'm gonna get back in our primary ship.
Pressure.
And we will have one of our Marines pilot it. Go ahead and captain that ship. Alright. We're going to send you up to here. And do you have your mining drill? Yep. Okay. Well, first we're going to have you come here and swap out. You got the mining. Get you a different mining. Don't need those or those. In behavior, we're going to have you change the equipment first. There and do that. Alright. Might as well head back down here. Take a look through the list of ships. Is there anything not...
Damage is getting serious.
Found a pretty interesting fight here that we decided to hop in on. It's against a whole bunch of Yaki. I never really seem to see much of. Oh, screw you. Just like every other Paranid. Every Paranid I've ever had hit me in the middle of a fight. It's like, oh, it was your own fault. Screw you. Screw you. You hit me. Yeah, this was a pretty sizable fight from the amount of everything around. Of course, there's a bunch of illegal stuff that I'm gonna have to get rid of, or... probably just get rid of it. It's mostly not worth carrying around. That's illegal. Yeah, I'm sitting right here, dude. Scan away. You know, I'm starting to see why everybody in this galaxy hates you guys. I mean, I know the Paranid God Realm isn't much better. They're less asshole-ish about everything. Alright. Just for my own sake of mind. It's down here. Okay. Kind of hoping that one of those ships would have bailed out, but no. No, they did not. Alright. Okay. We're not in as good of a start as we were last time, but it's also only been like 30 minutes that we've been doing this. 35 or so. Not too bad. We're not hurting yet. Gonna go complete a mission. Then I'm gonna take a break from the computer because I need to clean some stuff. You know, tend to be a functional human adult for a while. I'm good at pretending.
Entering Trinity Sanctum 7.
Gonna get over there, deploy some mines. We really didn't do a whole lot before in the last playthrough we did. If just because, I mean, we really didn't need to. There was a bunch of unmanned ships just laying around. So it did hurt us later when we actually needed standings with people and we had nothing. And then had to play catch up with that. So there was ups and downs to that playthrough. Either way. But we'll get our money. We'll get miners started. We've already got one going.
High-tech storage facility detected. Owner, Duke's Buccaneers. Purpose, unknown.
Oh no! I am certain that these dreadful and friendly pirates are hoarding valuable wares for some sinister purpose. Assistant, it is paramount that we confiscate these instruments of evil, post-haste. Destroying the storage modules will be your primary objective. I shall leave you to prepare.
That is fair.
Approaching vessel. You are neither authorized for delivering nor for inspection. In the name of the errant Duke, the Lone Star, the Liberator, you are hereby commanded to vacate these premises and seek righteous plunder elsewhere.
All I did was drop a bunch of mines. Screw you. All right. That sets us on a path with... we're at +0. Oh, that mission was for them, wasn't it? The Alliance of the Word. Yeah. That'd be cool and all, if the Alliance of the Word friendship really wasn't worth all that much. But either way, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. As always. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, passing insults, things you would like to see. Now, and any suggestions on how you would, things you would like to see in the future. Make the videos better. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a wonderful day.